is out the way. But I mean, it's up to you. You put it right
Yeah,
there
no,
too.
I'll put it right there.
Put it up. Flip it. This is the mic part. So you want the mic part facing up.
Do you do all the editing and everything too? Low.
Now, yeah. I used to have a team back home. I just got to do the team out here.
Yeah. I'm honestly like that with things that I do as well. Like it involves editing, and that shit is so time consuming.
100%.
That is like, ugh, and I'm doing like the bare minimum on my edits, but
But it's even the bare minimum is
but
time
that shit is
consuming.
like, cause you gotta literally go through like, you're going through probably hours of footage,
Yeah.
and you know like,
Podcast from Wednesday was 3 hours long.
wow,
Yeah,
yeah,
we was up
yeah.
just talking shit the whole night. Yo, so you ate your food there? You ate your food there? All right. Davis, this is Indica. Indica is
Hey, how are
Davis.
you? Nice to meet you. Yeah.
We're about to start the show, or at least her episode now. Everybody else will be here within an hour or two.
Is it alright if I bring my bike up? I can bring it from the back.
Yeah, bring it up. That's fine.
Yeah, I left it locked in the truck because I didn't want to like bother you already started.
Yeah, bring it up. If that's gonna be the safer choice. Hell
I
yeah.
locked it in the truck, but like,
I wouldn't trust it.
I'll be back.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mama gay on the time.
Alright, camera's on. We're looking good. I'm gonna sit right there. Boom. I got the lighter, got the ashtray. You can put it on the table if you want. I got one on the table already.
Oh, okay.
The music, just in case it gets too loud. It's fine if anybody calls.
Do you like mixing shit too?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's pretty fun. I don't do it anywhere outside of my. Well, I like if during the summer times back home, we would throw parties and I would mix just for like the homies and shit. But I don't mix at like clubs and other shit. But no, I've been doing it for like 10 years.
Wow.
I just think it's really, really fun. I could make a career out of it, but maybe when I get like in my 40s or 50s.
Okay,
Yeah.
start DJing weddings and shit. I fuck with the DJs. Like, I do.
I got a little keyboard in there too, playing piano and shit. So I just love music.
Okay.
Definitely
Yeah.
love music. All right. So we are live. This is Flex Center Radio. We'll do the Puff Responsibly show. This is the Puff Responsibly show. I'm sitting here with Indica.
Hello.
Out of Macon, Georgia. We got 2 Georgia babies in the house today. I'm chilling. How you feeling today?
I'm feeling pretty good. Today seems like I mean, it's been going great, and I feel like the night's gonna be even better. So, yeah, good energy behind it.
Yeah. First full weekend of June, so we're officially in summer for real. Even though it's still cold,
It don't feel like summer out
I
here.
gotta get
That
used
shit
to that.
sucks.
Cold first week of June is extreme, so I gotta definitely get used to that. At least for until I think I might move. Like the Olympics come to LA in 2028, and I plan on spending like those 2-3 weeks in just LA. And then I'm gonna find a new city to move. So I think I'm gonna live here in Denver until 2028.
Okay.
So it's like, do I need to really get used to the weather? I guess because I got 3 more years to go. So
I think that's like the perfect time to be like completely over the weather here.
well, a solid 5 years here.
Yeah,
That'll be 5
because
years,
yeah, I'm at 5 years here, and it's just like fuck that snow. I'm so tired of that snow.
Even though it doesn't snow a lot here, which I thought it snowed a lot, but I moved here and I'm like, this ain't shit. Like it snows more in Ohio because my parents are from Ohio. So, like,
So yeah,
I've
Midwest
seen
type
more
shit.
snow in Ohio, but when it does snow here, it snows. But at the same time, the sun comes out and it melts it.
Yeah,
in about a couple days.
that's what's crazy is like it will do that out here. Is like it will literally snow at like from 8 to 11, and then the sun will come out and all the snow will melt by 4 or 5 o'clock.
Jeez.
Like it can be kind of crazy out here with that weather. I tell everybody it's bipolar like the women.
Bipolar like the women.
Yeah,
Are you saying women are bipolar?
yeah, we can be sometimes. So
Damn.
yeah,
Well, I mean, humans can be bipolar, not just
yeah,
women,
not
right?
just women. You're
Okay,
right.
okay,
You're
okay, okay.
right.
Not just the women.
Look at you taking up for the women. I love
Well, no, this my
it.
okay. So here's my thing. We'll get into more cannabis talk. But here's my thing with the whole sexist conversation, man. Like we already are battling the
God,
racist conversation.
so much.
So when you start throwing in like man versus women and sexist shit, I hate that. I rather talk racism than sexism, and that's
Uh,
just 100% because it's just stupid. Why are we fighting against each other, bro? They like we're already fighting against each other as like. Well, I'm just gonna speak as a black man. We're already fighting against each other as blacks. So now you're trying to separate us as genders too,
genders
bro.
too.
Like fuck.
Yeah, I can totally get
Like
that. Yeah.
so when people pop up those conversations and all that shit, bro, I don't try to feed into it. I try to balance it out because at the end of the day, we're all humans. We all do the same
Yeah,
shit.
absolutely. Yeah, for sure. We do.
Yeah, you know what I mean. Like we're all humans, bro. Like
We're all battling shit for
the
sure.
same shit. So it's like I don't like to say women are like this, and I don't like to say men are like this unless it's the truth. Like if it's statistically true and
You'll say
true
that
in
shit.
reality, like yeah, we're gonna talk about it. But if we're just talking about off your personal experiences, then that's a different story, bro. Like I'm not finna hate all women because one woman didn't cook dinner. Like you know what I mean? Like that's what I be seeing though. I feel like I be seeing that type of shit. Like you have one or two bad experiences and you think the 8 billion motherfuckers on this planet is all the same.
Yeah, for sure.
And it can't be. Like we're
They're
all the same
not.
because we're all
They're not.
human, but like you can't be mad at one person. You can't be mad at a whole gender because of one person.
Yeah, for sure. For sure.
And I also think actual men that actually be bitching and talking shit on social media don't get pussy. Because for a guy that actually gets the cheeks, how could you like talk bad about?
Talk bad about
You
it.
know what I mean?
Yeah, talk bad about a woman. Yeah, for sure. I get
That's what I just say.
it.
Anytime a guy, straight here, anytime a guy talks some shit about a woman, I'm like, oh, you probably just don't be fucking. You probably haven't
That
got
bitch hurt
pussy
your
in a minute.
feelings.
Yeah, you probably just don't be getting no pussy. That's why you're mad because any man or woman, if you're gonna get your nut off, you're not complaining about shit. You just having a hard time finding where you're gonna get your nut off, and that's why you're mad. But don't blame a whole gender because of it. You know what I mean? Like, I hate that shit. 100%. I'd rather talk racism than talk sexism, bro. Because that sexism shit is fucking stupid. We already are like, we already not having enough kids. Like our grandparents and parents had 4, 5, 6, 8 kids. We're having like one or two.
Yeah.
They're already not having enough kids for one, so you trying to separate us more? Like, bro, chill.
Yeah, I
That's just me
think
though.
a lot like may I use your lighter?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you.
I
I
got
don't
you.
know why
I'll get
I
another
left
one.
my shit in the
No, you good?
car. Like it's funny that you like have like the conspiracy Fridays and everything
Yeah.
because like I feel like if you look into like food and like what you put into your body, I think that plays a major role in like the health of reproductive organs and
Mm.
like is I think food
So,
has a
so guys that are shooting blanks, not eating the right foods.
I think that like it could come from that, like being on a certain diet. You may have like gotten like certain trash as a kid, fed
Mm.
certain shit. You know what I'm saying? Highly processed foods, like, and it can like it. I think that has a lot to do with like human, like the functioning of the human body and like cancers coming
So,
about.
so what about guys now that are taking pills and honey packs to get hard? That's diet.
Hell no. I think that's
I've had people say that's diet. They be like, "Oh, it's because when you eat, that's why you can't get an erection." Because ED, if y'all look up the statistics, ED, the first early signs happen like late 20s,
mm,
early 30s for people. So I'm like, but it's like, to me as a personal trainer and being in the fitness, to me it's like if you're not getting hard, and this is just that talking as a man, if you're not getting hard, and you're not 60 something years old. I like because all an erection is blood flow.
Yeah.
So because you guys know how Viagra was founded or not founded, but how they came up with that. Viagra was a heart pressure medicine at first, but then
it's all cardiovascular.
yeah, but then it started giving men erections. So there's like, let's just sell it as a sex pill. Because all it is blood flow. So if you don't have a strong blood flow and your cardiovascular again is not up there, and you're like, yeah, you probably aren't getting an erection. So, but I mean, at the same time, it might be with food though.
But I feel like when you start diving into those honey packs and those blue chews, especially younger, like that shit fucks you up.
It
like
has to be.
like
you're
it's
20,
not,
30 years old taking all
and
that shit.
that's not healthy.
Naturally, you're not going to be able to produce what you need to produce once you stop taking it. It's kind of like steroids and doing all the bodybuilding and the protein powders and the creatine. You got to cycle that shit.
You see a lot of like influencers, especially in like the younger scene, that are trying to like promote that kind of thing too, like Gucci or anything like that.
Yeah.
And it's like, I feel like it's a terrible thing to promote to young people, because it's like, especially if you don't even have an issue with that,
why would you want to?
Yeah,
exactly, because that's all you're doing is introducing it to your body, and your body is developing an immunity to it, and a buildup, and I mean, it's not healthy. Yeah.
Do you think marijuana is a natural? Just thinking of the word. Aphrodisiac?
I don't know why I knew you were gonna say that.
Yeah.
I think so. For sure. I think depending on the strands and everything,
I think it definitely depends on the strain.
Adult to adult, do you ever like be feeling some type of way after you smoke?
For sure. Like I definitely do, especially like if I take a tolerance break and then start back. Oh, for sure.
It's a natural aphrodisiac. Okay. Indica or sativa, or are you indica because
I
you just only indica?
I'm only indicas. Yeah.
That's true. I basically only smoke
indica. Yeah, I'm an indica. Yeah.
Have you ever smoked sativa? I mean, obviously you probably did. But you said you don't like
There's
it?
some sativas I do like. Like I like cereal milk. There's another one. I think it's like a strawberry something that I fuck with. I'll fuck with some sativas, but when I was back home in Georgia and you really didn't have a choice, you just called the fucking plug up.
She's
and
from Georgia too.
That's how you got your weed. Like you don't ask them, is it a fucking indica or sativa?
Bro, I be trying to tell people out in Colorado, like outside of people that are under 21, going like you guys don't understand going to somebody's house and buying fucking weed. I move out here, you just go to the store and buy
the
it.
store.
Like, bro,
it's so different. Yeah,
it's so different. I love it, but it's like back home, it's like, damn, hey, bro, you want?
It really is like.
You be like, bro, you gotta drive over here and make sure that.
Are you waiting hours for this motherfucker to pull up?
Bro.
Like,
you don't know what you're getting for real. Like they're telling you, but like.
He done dropped that shit and drove off, so you don't even know if it's like weighs up or anything.
It's in a little bag, like
sometimes in a Walmart bag, like that should be.
I've been there.
That shit is tough. So that's why I wonder, like, how do people that sell drugs out here, like, if you're selling weed, you probably are selling it to people that can't go to dispensaries, clearly, right?
That's typically what you'll find out here, and I don't want to say it, but back in the day, people would definitely hit up the Snapchat person and then go find the dude, get in like a crumpled up Doritos bag, take that shit home, real thing, but I've definitely been there. It's like, especially when you just reach out to people, just like hitting them up at 10 p.m. It's not responding for like
it's 2 in the morning.
Same
like,
shit.
Nigga, where you at?
It's like 10:30 and it's like 1 and you're like, bro.
Yeah, like
the fuck.
Just tell me
I'm waiting.
Tell me you're not.
And it's like, I feel asleep or like I've been hanging. I'm like, bro.
Man. I could have pulled up on you.
I would have came to you.
I could have pulled up on you.
Just tell me you don't got no weed. Just tell me you don't got no weed.
Just tell me you out.
Yeah, like
yeah.
Like damn.
I
love a reliable plug.
You know what's crazy? And my niggas watch this shit. The 2 people that I got tree from. I wanted to ask you. The 2 people I got tree from were born in August. So I'm like, is there something about people born in August that just know how to prescribe prescribe medicine? like what is up with people in August gotten the connections and
Hey, we just know how to get to
my
it.
homie back in the day was born like August 17th.
yeah, bro, it's like people born in August,
That's
bro.
crazy.
I mean, hey.
You know, it's like something about August people. You know, I'm fucking with it though. I'm
Yeah.
fucking with it.
We get to it.
Hey, I'm fucking with it.
Yeah.
And the homie Yoink.
I'm fucking with it, bro. So what state got the best weed?
The states I've been to so far that I smoked out of, I would say Phoenix. Phoenix, like
Really?
that weed out there.
He goes to school in
I go to
Arizona.
school in Arizona, so I've been out there. I've had some. Granted, I
Hey,
ain't had the top shelf out in Phoenix.
I didn't even get. Look, I'm not gonna buy no top shelf,
Oh,
right?
okay.
Okay, I'm not. Fuck that. Yeah, I
ain't
ain't no rapper weed bitch. I'm not gonna do that. I'm gonna look for the grower. Like, what kind of grow is it? Like, there's a place. Hold up, wait. I'll put you on. I just tagged them on my Instagram, but like, I think I was getting halves for like $30.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, and that shit was smoking. That shit was smoking. I promise when I go back out there, I just was talking about this earlier. When I go back out there, I'm gonna be buying whatever the limit is every day to be able to like have some personal. Because the weed out here is good, but it's dry. It's dry. It loses terpenes. It's
my
like
homie, shout out to Indica in Colorado Springs, dispensary, Indica dispensary. He calls it the Colorado Crunch. When you get some weed and break it down, it's the Colorado Crunch.
Yeah.
It's like all dried.
I see. Well, that's fair.
Yeah.
You know, I'm more on the concentrate side, and I feel like the concentrates out of Colorado are usually pretty high quality.
Yeah.
Versus when I go to Arizona, I have definitely had some quality concentrate, but at least in like the mid range of price, when I come back to Colorado, I'm blown away every time.
Yeah. Yeah, I will say Colorado, as far as concentrates goes, we have like good concentrates out here. I did get some like the butter. Is that what it's called?
Batter?
It's not the batter. It's not like the liquidy. It was more like it looked like butter. I did get some of that. It was all right. I'm not a concentrate person.
You gonna be doing the dabs and shit?
I used to when I first moved out here. I got into that shit, but it is, and I built up such a tolerance for it that now I don't like it. I don't even like the vape pens or nothing like that. I just want to smoke some flower.
I don't like the dab pen.
Yeah, I can't.
I feel like they're just bad for you every time you hit them. There's like, you ever taken apart a dab pen? Inside of the metal that the weed goes inside of, there's like a cotton coil basically. And if you use that too much, it starts burning. You're just inhaling cotton particulates as well as just metal from the burnt coil, and so it can get really dangerous, especially as they get lower. So
think about because the whole vaping shit is new, right? And this is probably part of the conspiracy conversation for tonight. Think about the type of diseases and how bad people your age groups lungs are going to be by the time they reach how do you? You born in the 90s?
32. I'm 32.
I'm older than you. So like people that are like your age that like are smoking this shit, by the time they reach 40, like their lungs are gonna be trash.
Yeah, definitely. And I feel like the vapes are really what's scary because a lot of people my age like just using like their air or drinking like their water basically. They're just always on their vapes. And I'm curious to see what that residue leaves behind in their lungs.
They're gonna be
and especially as like you don't really see that a lot in cardio sports, but a lot of people like just around the age group are using it constantly, and then you see them try to run or anything, and it's terrible.
Sheesh. And then I've had conversations with people. They were like, I started smoking vapes to get away from cigarettes, but now I can't get away from vapes.
Yeah,
there's so many flavors.
Exactly. It's the flavors.
I did dabble in the vapes for a little bit at one point. I got a little nicotine fix for like 3 or 4 months, I'd say, and I noticed like especially in my like sport of mountain biking that I couldn't go as far and my lungs would hurt when I started to go up in elevation, or especially when I started to push myself like to like the limit of like pushing yourself to the edge, my lungs would start having sharp pains and things. And when I quit vaping, it went away completely.
Mm. They do say that. I mean, like doctors say that the vaping is worse than actual smoking.
That's terrible. And smoking is not good.
And yeah, smoking
By
is
any
not
stretch of the
good.
imagination.
Yeah, because you're putting moisture into your lungs.
Vapor. It just doesn't sound like a good idea.
Well, I definitely vape. I'm guilty of it.
No, it's okay.
Yeah, I'm guilty of it.
Everyone's got their
I'm
fix.
guilty.
I respect that.
Oh, this is it here.
Yeah.
What? Oh yeah, the Geek Bar.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I see people talk about the Geek Bar. They're like $40.
I think I
Really?
get like 2 for 50 or
My brother
60,
does
2
the
for
Geek
60, some
Bars,
shit like that.
and he says he's like 25, 30 a pop, I'd say.
Yeah,
Yeah. You fuck with all the flavors?
I do. I do. I got certain ones. I don't like the menthol ones. I don't like the
Really?
ice. Yeah.
When I vape, I was full menthol.
Really?
Yeah, but I smoke cigarettes. So
Yeah.
I like an occasional cigarette. So
Okay.
I thought it would fit the vibe, but even then, I don't know. I really like the menthol, and I tried a fruity flavor. I got one of those. I couldn't stand it. My brother loves it. He's always in the watermelon or like a peach fuzz or something.
Yeah, that's me. That's me. Watermelon, peach fuzz, any kind of like sour apples, anything like that. I'm with it.
Yeah. Favorite thing to roll up in
Oh, I'm smoking backwoods.
every time.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah, yeah. I might hit a swisher if like my brother and his wife roll up or something like that, but I can't. I used to smoke swishers like that, but now I just smoke backwoods.
You wash the backwood. You just
Uh,
pop it out and roll it up.
hell no, if I let that bitch out and roll it up, I'm
Ah,
hood as fuck.
I fuck with it. I fuck with it. How much weed you put in the backwood? People say you got to put a 3.5.
I mean, people tell me I roll fat blunts. I mean, that's probably a small blunt on the spectrum for me. They get at least 2.5, 3 grams probably a blunt.
So back home, like when we're at the club or whatever we're smoking, like out here they do the joints and the dabs and all that shit. Back home, we roll like fingers. So you'll be at the club or whatever it is, and you'll see people with, like you said, fat ass blunts.
Mm-hmm.
And like a lot of them.
And that's what's that's what's interesting
So I was
from
like,
the
take your time
difference.
smoking because it's like he was hitting that shit. Well, I'm just saying, he was hitting that shit fast like it was a joint. I'm like, nah, nigga.
Yeah, you gotta smoke that bitch.
You gotta take your time.
I'll admit.
Treat it like I mean, I never smoked a cigarette, but treat it like a cigarette. Just take your time.
That's what I've been trying to do.
Sometimes I'll smoke this bitch to like this point, put it out, and then come back to it hours later. You know, like I'm not all the time just sitting still in an area where I'm just smoking, you know.
Gotta be on the
But
move.
like back home, you can go into a club and everybody's smoking in that bitch.
I thought
Like
it was weird. You can't smoke inside a club.
Yeah, like
Shit weird.
it's crazy, and I was just like, damn.
One of the security guys, I asked him, I was like, "You smoking here?" He was like, "No, but you can smoke like a weed pen." I said, "A weed pen?
A weed pen?
I'm at the club.
I don't want the weed pen.
Bro, I'm at the club. I'm not pulling out a weed pen."
Yeah,
That's why Colorado only to allow the weed pen in the club.
Like, come on, dog. Like in Atlanta, weed's not even legal. We can smoke. We can really smoke in the gas station.
I got kicked out of the Broncos stadium for hitting my weed pen. They sure did. They put me out. Yeah. I just went to this bar around the corner and got drunk. Yeah. And then I was up with some coworkers and we had a limousine service, so I had them take me to this bar, got drunk. I didn't miss out on nothing.
Turned it right around.
Hey, yeah. I mean, but some places out here they do trip about that. Yeah. I thought it was funny.
That's crazy. They said you get drunker quicker out here because of elevation.
Mm.
Did you experience that when you first moved out here?
No, but I have experienced like going home and like feeling sick. Like I don't know how to explain it. It's like just I think I was getting too much sorry,
Oxygen? Here or
oxygen.
back
Yeah,
home?
back home when I went home.
Oh yeah, because it's thinner here. Oh, I see. Probably
Because
getting
it's thick.
lightheaded and
Yeah,
shit.
yeah. Like it was like my like I would stand up and I would feel like I couldn't hold my balance.
Mm.
It yeah, I would feel super dizzy. It felt really weird. But I had a friend that came out and visited, and they experienced that when they came up here
Mm.
and went back. And then they said that when they went back home, they didn't feel like their head. It was like their head fell off a little bit.
Mm.
So I have
Jeez.
experienced that when I went back home. Yeah, like it's like yeah, like I stood up, I'll get super dizzy. Not yeah, it felt weird.
Mm. Yeah.
You haven't.
I've only been home once since I left.
Oh,
And that was
okay.
like 2 months after I came here and I went back home. And I never been back home since.
You ever gone to the top of the mountain and smoke like a J or something?
No.
It hits you way harder at the high elevation because the air's thinner.
Mm.
I bet.
I noticed that.
I'm gonna pull up some good little trivia questions for potheads. And I'm gonna see how you do.
Lord Jesus.
Mhm.
That's funny.
Yeah. It's always good to see where you are for let's see.
I feel like that's a lot of pressure.
All right. Who said the quote, when you smoke the herb, it reveals you to yourself?
Is it a movie?
It's a person. Who said the quote, when you smoke the herb, it reveals you to yourself?
I have no idea.
That is
I haven't drawn. I have no. I also have no idea.
Bob Marley.
Mm.
I also just guessing like notable
Yeah.
stone, like notable stoner figures.
What animated duo is known for stoner comedies like Up in Smoke? You should know that.
What animated comedy?
Well, they're animated like it's not an animated comedy. They're animated as like personality. They're very animated. What animated duo is known for their comedy movie Up in Smoke?
Up in Smoke. That shit is like
That's a top 5 stoner movie right there. Maybe top 10. I wouldn't say top 5. And they're still relevant today. They're old as fuck.
is it like the Marlin? No.
I got Cheech and Chong.
Bingo.
Mm.
Cheech and Chong.
I knew it was Cheech and Chong. I
If I show you a picture of them, you'll probably know exactly.
Okay, yeah, I'm more visual.
Pull them up.
I should have known that. I should have known that, right? Yeah.
What's the term for the sticky crystals found on the cannabis buds? I'll ask it again. What's the term for the sticky crystals found on cannabis buds?
The term it's like the terpenes, right?
Trichomes.
Mm.
Trichomes.
Mm.
Sativa strains are generally associated with which kind of effects?
Like sativa strands. What kind of effects?
Like, is it uplifting
Uplift.
or
Yeah, like uplifting.
energizing?
Yeah.
Are you a fan of sativa? You said no, not
No.
really.
Yeah.
All right, let's see where you at. How many grams are in an ounce of weed?
How many grams are in an ounce of weed? 28 grams, right? Yeah.
Yes, ma'am. What's the term for a joint rolled up with both cannabis and tobacco?
A spiff.
Say it again.
A spiff.
Spell it.
I don't know how to spell that shit.
I just want to see if you're saying it. I just want to see if you're saying it right.
It's like a Jamaican, like a Jamaican
No,
say like.
look, it's sounding right, but I just want you to spell it. Give me
I don't know how to spell it. Spiff. SPIF.
no. It's
No.
called a spliff
A spliff.
with the L. Yeah, that's why I
Okay.
was like, I want to see if you spelled it. Okay, but it's you were right, but it's just with an L. So
Spliff. Okay, a spliff.
Mm-hmm. um, let's see. Pull up some more. Are you into animals?
Yeah, I like animals.
Got some animal trivia too. Right.
I can't say I like them enough to know a whole bunch of shit about them, but they're interesting.
I got some more weed shit. All right, what famous hip hop duo released the album How High?
What famous hip
Hip
hop?
hop duo released an album How High?
I feel like I should know this. What famous? What?
What famous hip hop duo released the album How High?
I don't know. Who is it?
Method Man and Redman.
Damn. I really, yeah. I should have known it.
It's okay.
I gotta brush up on my skills before I come over here fucking with you again. Hell no. I gotta call my friend, have her quiz me on some shit.
You know, gotta do a little study guide. What hybrid strain is known for its cookies flavor profile? I guess basically which hybrid strain is known for its cookies flavor profile. So what's the base? That's too much of a question. I'm gonna skip that. Which fast food chain is jokingly known as a stoner's paradise because of the variety of menu hacks? It was nasty ass fast food chain too.
It's a fast food chain?
Yeah. Which fast food chain is jokingly known as a stoner's paradise because of its variety of menu hacks? Basically, like different things you can mix and match with your food and specialty orders and shit.
Burger King? I have no idea. I don't eat a bunch of different types of shit.
Fast food chain that is jokingly known as a stoner's paradise because of its variety of menu hacks is Taco Bell.
Why? I don't even fuck with Taco Bell
Yeah, I
at
don't either.
all. At all. Like,
I don't either.
I would have never. No. I left that shit alone a long time ago.
What is the name of a homemade device that uses water and air pressure? A homemade
bong?
smoking device. Be
Like-
more specific.
It's
Water and air pressure.
I know what it, because we used to smoke out them bitches growing up, but god
tell me.
dang. I don't know what it's called, but I know what it is. I know what it is. We used to.
Describe it.
Is it? We had it in like you would have like a bigger like bucket of water or something like that, and then you had like this. We had like a bottle that we would put on top of it, and it had like we would put tinfoil on top where like the mouth of the bottle is, and like put the weed there, and like you press it down, and it causes it to like fill up with water, and then you take it off and you like inhale it.
So she got it right.
Yeah, she's got it right.
I just can't remember what the fuck it's called.
It's a gravity bong.
A gravity bong?
Yeah, we also
Good job.
we call them
Okay,
a geeb.
thanks. Yeah, I mean,
Called
a
a what?
what?
Well, when we make them, we call them a gravity bong, but we'd also call it a geeb. G-E-E-B.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I need to grab the geeb.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
You go through the 10 mil socket as the goal.
that shit brings back memories.
All right, what band released No Strings Attached?